Well, hello everybody. This is Brandon, the Little NC Farmer, coming to you today. And guys, I've been kind of waiting for the sun to come out. It was supposed to, but evidently it's not looking like it's going to, at least right now. But anyway, I was hoping I could get a little better uh, day than what I have here. It's just overcast, cloudy. We've had a lot of rain, and you know, just been nice to see a little sunshine, but we'll make do with what we have. I wanted to come and talk to you today regarding my tomato plants, and I made a comment, I think here back on one of my videos. I can't remember which one it was. Something I wanted to share with you that I did, a little trick that someone had told me about early last spring. And guys, I took a chance. I did every one of my tomato plants like this, the ones you saw in this garden here behind me. And I also did the celebrity tomatoes. I had 4 plants of those, and I've not shown those because, guys, it stayed so wet around it till the grass just took it, and I was ashamed for anybody to see that. But regardless of that, guys, I've lost count on how many of those that I've actually harvested this year. And there possibly may be one or two stray tomatoes in there, I'm not sure. But I got a lot of them off last week because what we did, we made chow chow over the weekend. And so I did that with it. So, but anyway, I wanted to share this little tip, and it's simple. And this is what it is, guys. It's just Rolaids or antacid tablets. And these are just off-brand. I don't think it really matters. But I put 2 of them under each plant. What I did, I dug me a hole. I don't know, it's roughly about, say, 4 to 5 inches deep, for a standard tomato plant. That's, it's in the little small cups, containers. But I dug it just a little deeper than that, so that what I done, I put 2 of these down in the bottom, and then I covered that with about 1 inch of dirt and set the tomato plant out on top of that and covered it up. And whether it worked, guys, I'm just gonna tell you this. I've had more tomato plants in years past and got a lot less harvest than what I did this year. This year is probably the best tomato harvest I've ever had. And I'm thankful for that. Now, whether this did the trick or not, I don't know. I cannot honestly say. I'm going to try it next year. That just because it worked this year does not mean it will work next year, though. I mean, that's just the experiment with this stuff. That's the experience I've had with it. I find something that'll work one year, and then the next year it will not work. Do everything identical. For whatever reason, I can't describe that. I can't tell you why. And another thing, just because it worked for me, it don't mean that it will work for you. I'm just saying. But if you wanted to try that, guys, I'd recommend it. But I know this soil here, this soil is on the high end of acidic, and it has a lot of nitrogen in it, for one thing, because I have added a lot to it, over the years. With this compost pile that I have down here, I put just a little bit of that on there every year and till it in. And so I know that it is very fertile, but it does need a little bit of lime, calcium, things like that, magnesium, that'll help kind of stabilize that nitrogen just a little bit, and to prevent from burning up your plants. And tomatoes, if you're not careful, will tend to have the blossom end rot, and a little bit of lime is good to help with that problem. And I always put lime, hydrated lime, directly around my tomato plants. I'll work it in the soil. But this year, guys, I'm honest, I am so thrilled with the results that I had with my tomatoes. And if you have a container, like I've got up on the porch there, that you're growing tomatoes in, I would still do this as well. But these are like your Tums, your antacid tablets, the Rolaids, the Alka-Seltzer, well, no, not Alka-Seltzer tablets, but I think they make a little mint tablet like these, I think. But it says extra strength calcium, and if my memory serves me right, let me look here. I wanted to say these did have a little bit of magnesium in it, but I don't see it. It's not showing it in here. It's primarily calcium. But yeah, it does. Magnesium, something or other there. It does have a little bit to it. And potassium is something else that's good for your tomato plants. That really helps with their flavor. It gives them a good strong tomato flavor. And so overall, guys, I'm real pleased with this. And real quickly before I sign off of here, I want to show you my garden, what it's looking like. I'm so pleased with it. I mean, it is really jumped. We've had a lot of rain the past week. I think the last time I checked, we'd had over 3 inches. I don't know what's in there right now, but I'll check it later on. But anyway, I'll show you around here and we'll see what it looks like. Okay, I'm glad the dogs quit barking for just a little while. But you can see here the cabbage looks like they're beginning to head, from the best I can tell. And over here I just had a few leftover turnip seed. I just throwed them out. I don't know whether they'll make anything or not, but they're out there anyway. But that's the main patch right up there. As you can see, it's really beautiful. And we got the broccoli right here, the cabbage, then collards in the middle, and some more broccoli out on the far end of that row. And guys, just look at the okra. I mean, it's still putting it out there. I could cut a little mess right now, probably. I may wait and get it in the morning. But and I've got some, looks like some smaller peppers coming on. I cleaned those off. Like I say, last week we made some chow chow, and I've got a video on here from doing that last year. If I think of it, I might put a link to that. And if I forget to do that, guys, remind me in the comments if it's something that you want to see, because I forget a lot of stuff and I can always add that in. That's no problem. So just let me know if I mention that I'll do that and I forget to do it. Just please let me know. So anyway, guys, I'm gonna get off of here today and try to get this edited, get it uploaded so you guys can have this to look at tomorrow. And thank you guys from Little NC Farmer. Have a great day.